Kingdom pattern. Eternal love. God made a promise to love us unconditionally, and that He will never leave or forsake us. Jeremiah 31 verse 3 The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love, therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. If God loved us only sometimes but not all the time, that means God's character, His feelings, or attitude are changeable. But our Lord never changes. Malachi 3 verse 6 For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. God's love is not dependent upon us, or available to us only in certain circumstances. Whether or not we go to church. God's love does not depend on whether we tithe, witness, or pray enough. God's love is always the same. 1 John 4 verse 8. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. Love is the very nature of God. And He is the source from which all true love flows. Isaiah 49 verse 15. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast, and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. Always have the awareness of God's great loving care. Nothing can separate us from the love of Christ. Romans 8 verse 35, God's desire and command to us is to love Him with all our hearts and strength, and also to manifest His nature. Luke 10 verse 27. He answered, Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind. And, love your neighbor as yourself. If you love God, prove your love for God by doing what He commands. Keeping God's commandment is what is expected of us. This is my commandment, that you love one another just as I have loved you. John 15 verse 12, we must love one another. Think about what that means. If you love someone, you will not lie to them, or cheat them. You will not steal from them, or covet their spouse or their belongings. If you love God, you will please Him at all times. Remember, God's love for you is an eternal one. Remember, Jesus is coming soon. Be the first to know when new video is published. Subscribe. Kingdom Pattern at www.youtube.com. Crossway Christian Ministries 2@gmail.com. This is Kingdom Pattern, a ministry of Crossway Christian Ministries.